Imagine yourself faced with a decision. I offer you two choices. The first is $3 million in cash. Right now, no strings attached. Bam! You're instantly a millionaire. Sounds pretty tempting, doesn't it? But then I lay out the second option, a single penny. That's right, just one humble penny, with a catch. It will double in value every day for the next 31 days. Which one would you choose? Most people would go for the $3 million without a second thought. After all, it's guaranteed wealth right there in your hands. But let's explore what might happen if someone chose the penny instead. Buckle up, because this story might just change the way you think about small decisions and how they can create a huge impact. So the story begins. You, being the practical person you are, decide to take the $3 million up front. You're already envisioning the new house, the dream car, maybe even a vacation to a private island. Your friend, however, decides to take the penny. You smile and wish them luck, silently thinking they'll need it. On day one, you're feeling pretty smart with your $3 million in the bank, while your friend walks away with just a single penny. You both part ways, and you're convinced you've made the right decision. Days pass, and every so often, you check in with your friend to see how their penny investment is doing. By day 5, they're up to a grand total of 16 cents. Meanwhile, you're living comfortably, maybe even starting to splurge a little. By day 10, things aren't looking much better for them. They've got a whopping $5.12. That's barely enough for a fancy coffee. You start to feel a little sorry for your friend and more certain than ever that you made the smart choice. But then something interesting happens. The days keep passing, and the penny, that tiny, seemingly insignificant penny, begins to grow. By day 20, your friend's investment has reached $243. Not bad, but still a far cry from your millions. You still feel pretty confident. Sure, $243 is a nice amount, but it's nothing compared to your $3 million. Still, a tiny part of you starts to wonder if there might be more to this doubling penny than you initially thought. As you approach the end of the month, things start to get wild. By day 28, that little penny has somehow grown to $1.3 million. On day 29, it doubles to $2.7 million. Suddenly, your friend is close to catching up with you. You're starting to get nervous now as you watch the magic of compounding unfold right before your eyes. Then, on day 30, their money skyrockets to $5.3 million. They've officially surpassed you. And finally, on day 31, the once tiny penny has transformed into an unbelievable $10,737,418.24. Almost 4 times your $3 million. You're left in shock. That penny, which once seemed worthless, has become a fortune. All your initial confidence in taking the smarter route has turned to astonishment. Your friend, who chose the path of patience and compounding, now holds a wealth beyond what either of you imagined. Who would have guessed that, you say to yourself? Isn't it amazing how something that looks so small at first could grow to be so powerful? Darren calls this the magic of compounding, and it's not just about money. This principle applies to every area of our lives. It's like planting seeds, small daily actions, whether it's a 10-minute workout, reading a few pages each day, or putting in a little extra effort at work, don't seem like much at first. They're easy to overlook, and their impact is invisible in the short term. But over time, these little efforts add up, building on each other until they reach a tipping point. That's the power of the compound effect. Just as the penny doubled into millions, our actions compound into remarkable results when we commit to them consistently. So what small habit could you start today that might lead to something amazing in the future? Maybe it's committing to a daily walk, setting aside time to learn something new, or even saving a small amount of money. Whatever it is, know that every big result starts with one small step. Let me know in the comments below what habit you'd like to start. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more tales and tips on personal growth. Remember, true magic lies in the little things we do each day, compounding into the extraordinary.